You say 10 years ago. We
10
probably
years
met
ago,
exactly
you
10
met.
years ago.
Right.
Pretty much. We're going on our
Yeah,
9th
because
anniversary.
we'll be married 9 years in October.
And so 3 years after meeting, you had
Pretty
Penelope.
much.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
very tough.
I can't imagine.
Yeah, that's right.
One thing that sticks out I remember is Penelope was maybe only, I don't know, a week or two old. And, of course, we were already on urgent medical trips everywhere you could imagine. And we stopped somewhere in the city.
You were on fire all the time. It was just...
No, I just remember we stopped somewhere in the city because you asked
Mad.
where we were back then. And I had a haircut that I had scheduled so in the middle of this. So we stopped by. She stayed in the car with Penelope. Because and it wasn't to hide her. You couldn't take her out of the car. She was just constantly crying and ulcerating all over her face. And then these two average, typical, whatever looking Lincoln Park girls come walking down the street, both with pregnant bellies about her age. And she just lost it because she remembered just weeks earlier that was her thinking how the whole future was different. And that was a big moment when she saw these two young girls pregnant and she just lost it. The one thing I could say all the doctors did that was correct was insisted we have more children, that this was a quote unquote, I don't know if freak of nature is the right word of saying it, anomaly. And that, I mean, of course it could have happened again because it happened, but fortunately, we did listen to them on that one, and yeah, we have 2 kids, and 2 other healthy kids, and it's wonderful. And they're wonderful kids.
And wonderful with Penelope.
Amazing, and it's amazing how little instruction or teaching we ever had to give them.
They just knew what to do.
It's amazing how natural it is, which is, I think, one of the grander pictures of this reason we're probably even talking is when people are exposed to it and around it. It's amazing. We don't. One incident, which I thought was pretty amazing in terms of their understanding, is Penelope's very tough sometimes to calm down because you don't know what it is that's aggravating her. It could be her stomach, it could be anything, and it's very hard. And we decided, and we were never the type of people that would be like, TV's the best, TV's in the kids' rooms, never. And we came to a point where we have to put a TV in her room, just so she can, when she's by herself, has a show that calms her down to watch it. And I thought that was going to open up the biggest can of worms with the other kids.
Right.
Why does Penelope get a TV? That's not fair. We don't get a TV.
Right.
Never to this day has come up once, which is amazing. That kind of explains the understanding because they bring up everything else. If one has one too many chocolate chips, they'll cry.
Absolutely.
They never once. It's never come up. Why does Penelope have a TV in her room? Which is so. There's the understanding. So that's what she looked like as a baby.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know if those will show up on there because of the.
And these newlyweds.
6 weeks old.
Probably. And that's after already having procedures. It was an urgent. It was a crisis.
She was tiny, tiny, tiny. And this is what she looked like. I would say.
So you knew instantly.
Oh,
no,
we were
she was
discharged.
A healthy baby.
It all happened. Let's say 3 days after being discharged. But we're also more comfortable with who we are and where we are now, so it's easier to accept and to see it. Where before we were probably looking at them even more than they were looking at us. To see how they'd react. And that's a really unhealthy way to live.
Right.
But that's how we were living for several years.
Right. It's an amazing process, I'm positive.
Mm-hmm.
I can't. I mean, has it brought you two closer together?
Yeah, it has. Which it didn't at first, but therapy helped.
Therapy.
But no, it actually, we're lucky because it could go one way or the other.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, we're totally different people.
No,
We're a totally different person.
No, but the people who hang with you, it's amazing, isn't it? The
They're
friendships.
awesome.
Yeah, yeah.
You forget because we do kind of have like a bubble of people that are so supportive, like all around town. But so when I go somewhere else, you know what I mean? Like if we go to Michigan or if we go somewhere else and you step outside of that, you forget how much
you count on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there's clearly a movement of making this better, not just locally, but we've even seen things improve at airports, just in terms of getting help, making it easier.
Oh my God.
It's gone even in the short time we've been dealing with this.
Security lines so fast.
No, we've seen a lot of things improve. A lot of things haven't, but we have noticed things getting better.
So we'll work.